So we are in Pine Hills Nature Preserve, which is inside of Shade State Park. I'm not sure if they used to be separate or what, but either way, there's a trail that leads to a really sketchy rock formation called the Devil's Backbone. And people say that it's very sketchy, so we're gonna head there and see what it's about. It's about just shy of 3 miles round trip, so should be a fun little day hike. The landscape looks a little, rough. It doesn't look very inviting. These trails are like wide and open. So this is Indiana's first nature preserve, according to that rock. This is why we came. I thought it was called the Devil's Backbone, not the Turkey's Backbone. Or is there two? Okay. There's no guard over here, but you can fall just as easy.
We're on the turkey backbone now. 1 turkey backbone. Then we go in, 2, around to 3, up, and then across the Devil's Backbone, up Honeycomb Rock.
It's very quiet out here until you hear one of them 100-pound squirrels running around. It was right there, mill cut backbone loop.
It was a water-powered mill that spun thread from raw wool. A dam across Clifty Creek, just above the notch cut in the backbone, allowed dammed water to flow down in a flume and power the mill. The operation was not successful, and the mill was removed in 1873. Today, virtually nothing remains of Woolen Mill except for the U-shaped notch in mill-cut backbone.
And the U is the only thing left.
Yeah, so that was cut.
And that's where the
mill was.
The mill. So this is the section where all the rock slides happened. And right up there, and they slid down. And the slides happened because of the constant freezing and then thawing. And then they just started to slide down. Makes sense, because it's definitely like 15 degrees colder down in here. Like noticeably. And that's why they call it the slide. Just walking 30 feet away from that area and it's already warmer.
Yeah, that's weird.
I think the air gets caught down in there. That rock just broke.
Great.
Prettiest rock I've ever walked on. Oh my goodness, it looks like it goes straight up. Right there. Yeah, along that rock. So that is Devil's Backbone then, this whole rock. Hold on. This is just straight root and rock.
Devil was then in 1910 there.
Let me see that one. So they call this Devil's Backbone because of the devil's carved into the stone. Might be the first time that coming down is the hardest part. Going up was nothing like this. How rooty all this is. I thought it wasn't as bad as other people made it out to be, but that could either be I'm an idiot and I don't have any sense of common sense, or just experienced and been through more dangerous stuff than that. I didn't feel like I was in danger or feel like, oh, this is sketchy or dangerous. Well, I'm not saying it wasn't cool. I definitely enjoyed finding it and getting up there. I still would be very cautious bringing your kids up there though, because kids, have the same mindset as me. They haven't developed, that common sense of this probably isn't safe. Let's just go. Let's just do it. We're not out very far, but I feel like we're out there. Maybe just because it's so quiet and we're the only ones out here. There's no one in the parking lot. There's the devil's backbone. Time to head back. Definitely crazy that we haven't seen one person. Like, not one. The parking lot. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. So if you decide to do the trail, please be cautious. Please keep a hand on your children. We do not want anyone getting hurt while on this trail. We do not want this trail shut down. So pack everything out, be safe, and have fun. And thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.